What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back with another banger today, guys, on this month's edition, or upcoming edition of March's Top 10 2021 sneaker releases. Let's ride. I want to give a huge shout out today to AllStar, man. Usually once a year, I like to consolidate all my debt. Doing so, you gotta be a very responsible individual to do so. I have credit cards, I have loans, I have fundings that I want to do. I have a lot of different balances floating around from just doing business in general. And usually within the middle of the year, I like to find a loan with a great interest rate that I can use to consolidate all these pending balances. Bring them all together under one roof and pay that off in a monthly payment within 6 months to a year at the most. And that's the best way to go. That's what works for me. It might work for you. I don't like having credit card here, credit card there, credit card there, credit line here. I don't like having all. I like everything under one roof, one payment, knowing when it's gonna be done and how much I'm gonna be paying off. That's where AllStar comes into the picture. Whether it's for credit cards, consolidating debt, or funding a personal expense, AllStar is the way to go. Over 500,000 people have used AllStar, including me, and it's a great way to get a loan and set it to a fixed monthly payment. You can check out their 5-minute online check, which will give you a rate, and you can see funding from $1,000 to $50,000. You can even get approved same day and sent out the funds next business day. So it's fast. If you need it fast, it comes fast. And AllStar is able to find smarter rates with trusted partners because they look at bigger things just besides your credit score. So if you're someone that's got a lot of things, a lot of debt tangled in different places and want to find it under one roof and find a better interest rate than a credit card, give a shot at AllStar, man. You can do so by going to upstart.com/Tony D'Angelo. That is upstart.com/Tony D'Angelo. I'm giving you my name. My link is down below in the description. You can go check them out and get with the program, see what you like, do a quick 5-minute online check, and see if it works for you, man. Salute to AllStar. Let me just say first and foremost, there's tons of dunks on this list. There's tons of dunks dropping in the month of March. And coming in at number 10, we have the Nike Dunk High AllStar. Unfortunately, the Nike Dunk High is not happening in Indianapolis. Indiana. Same thing, city, Indianapolis, Indiana. But this is where that shoe was based on. And I saw this shoe over a year ago, man. I wish I could have talked about it then, but it was confidential. But I remember seeing this shoe back in 2020 during AllStar weekend. This shoe's been thought about for quite some time. You have the Indiana on the side. The release date is March 9th, and the retail price point is $110. It's decked out in this patent leather look alongside with almost like a Nike Tiffany Dunk type of colorway. However, as stated before, I think that the AllStar game is still in Atlanta, but they're trying to cancel it. It's a lot of commotion, a lot of stuff going on right now at AllStar Weekend, so we'll see how that even goes. I thought AllStar Weekend was going to be last week or 2 weeks ago, but then I found out it was pushed back. So yeah, it's been pushed back, and I believe to March 9th now in Atlanta. So we'll just have to see and find out more whether or not, the shoe actually checks out. But, I mean, believe it or not, Nike's not going to lose out on their money. I'm turning this AC on. It's kind of hot up here, y'all. I got to be 100. But, Nike Dunk High AllStar, it's a cool shoe. I thought it was good enough to bring on the list, but it's not the best because there's so much more. Coming in at number 9, we have the Adidas 700 V3 Cream. Retail is $300. Now, these mimic so much. They're like the cousin, or these are probably not the twin, not the identical twin, but the twin of the Yeezy 700 V3 Statics. Like, if you didn't get the Statics, the Creams are going to be your best bet to the most closest thing possible when it comes to this shoe. The shoe itself, I think it looks awesome. I love the Statics, so I love these. I just would not buy them because they look identical to the Statics. They look pretty much, the color's slightly more creamier. No pauses in 21. More creamier, yes, I said it, than the Statics. Because the Statics themselves are kind of white, but it's like an eggnoggy white. So these are like a cream, and that's like an eggnog. Man, it ain't even probably identical. It's not even probably a twin. Take that damn shoe, throw it in the oven, or take them out to the beach and give them a little tan. Bring them back in, you got the creams. That's what it is for number 9. Coming in at number 9, we have the Nike Dunk Low Golf. Now, these are looking spectacular. I like the colorway, I like the concept, I love the little number on it. The Golf is somewhat of a, I guess, ideally, the concept of the Golf Porsche, the 917. you know, a racing Porsche. The little symbol on the side says 58, and we know that the Porsche itself has different numbers. When it's racing, it's a little circle with a number on it. So they kind of bring that concept to the Nike Dunk Low. And even the colorway with the baby blue and orange. It's the same as the colorway on the Porsche 917. And the Golf Porsche 917, and then you have the Nike Dunk Golf 50 was it 50? What's the number on it? 57 or 58 or something? Like, yeah, 58 I think it is. So it takes cues from the cars in the late 1960s and early 1970s. Golf oil sponsored the famous, I'm reading specifically, the number 55 appears on the heel and tongues in the classic motorsport fashion, while the blazes, I guess the number 58, like there's no reasoning linked to the Porsche, but the actual concept of the color as well as the circle is to pay, you know, respects or have cues to that. I think the shoe itself is dope. There's no set release date, but it's stated to be releasing in the month of March. And I had to put it on there because I think this shoe will definitely do some numbers and bring some hype to the table if it releases in March. So coming at number 8, the Nike Dunk Low Golf. Also rumored to release in March, we have the Shawn Witherspoon and Adidas collaboration on the ZX 8000 Super Earth is the name of the colorway. We've been seeing Shawn just go through crazy and crazy. I'm gonna be 100 though, right? And it's not bad. I mean, it is what it is. Like, Shawn has been, I salute Shawn for being able to maintain his collaborations. Like, as far as his designs, the designs and the thought process and the looks have been dope. However, it's hard to top what he originally created, man. It's like a ghost that's chasing him, man. You know, I don't know if he has to get back with Nike and do another 97 or what, but we've seen Shawn do those, then he did the Asics, now he's doing the ZX 8000. And this model and this shoe type is not a bad looking shoe at all. Like, I don't think that the ZX 8000 is a bad looking shoe. Like, the ZX is itself, the ZX Flux, there's some models that, the ZX Flux is the old school model, but there's certain ZXs that are cool that I don't like. I think, well, I forgot the most recent one that I got that's not actually bad at all. But this ZX 8000 is good. It's just, I'm saying, he's being chased by the ghost of Christmas past, man. He's being chased by the ghost of the 97 past. I don't know if what it may be or what it might take, but Shawn, you might have to hit up Nike and get that thing back popping, man. Because it's still there. Like, you had that flavor and you had that touch, but people want that Nike. At the same time, like I said, the Adidas itself, awesome, clean, nothing wrong with it. I think they're dope. And salutes to him to continue on. Like, he hasn't lost his touch, in my opinion. His creativity into his sneakers, he still has it. So I'm proud to see him still pushing, and salutes to him on that, man. You know, can't complain. Would I get the shoe? I get it. I get it. Coming in at number 6, we have the Jordan 5 Stealth 2.0. I don't know why this shoe is being called the 2.0. Releasing on March 27th. I don't know why it's being called the 2.0. Now, I've seen some pics, and I'm going to pull my phone up midway in this because I want to double check. I don't know if it's calling it a 2.0 because there's, I mean, more than likely because there's something different. They don't call stuff 2.0s for no reason. Shattered backboard 2.0 and all that, right? So what I'm thinking it is, because I've seen OG Stealths, you know, Bull has them, and the actual, yep, and that it is. I'm right. That's what I thought. I seen OG Stealths. Basically, they're doing the Laney treatment on the Stealths. What the Stealths originally was versus what the Laneys were originally back in 2001 to what the Laneys were recently, you know, back in 2015, which was still, that's a long time ago now. Pretty much the same type of treatment we are getting on these. And I think they even did the same thing with the metallic silvers. And basically what that is, the original Stealth 5s were a very just straight grain leather. The new Stealths that are dropping are a tumbled leather. Also, I'm looking at pictures. Wait, whoa. There's House of Hoops put a picture of it. That's totally different. Let me see, man. Hold on. Let me just look. OG Stealth. Okay, I'm looking now. So the OG Stealth was straight grain leather, white, with a gray midsole and a blue shark fins. The 2.0 is going to have a tumbled leather. The tongue is very similar, but the midsole will be gray with a black shark. So they're not taking the blue out and replacing it with black. So for that reasoning, I guess there will be a 2.0 in this version. I'm not liking that. Why not just drop the OG for what it is? I don't like 2.0s, and I don't see why. Drop a 2.0 after you re-release the retro. I have no clue what's going on. I'm copying the shoe because I like the Stealths. I like the colorway. it could be something that could go though sometime. I'm gonna be 100. I don't know why they would do this, but to each his own. It's a lot of things I don't understand why with Jordan Brand. So at the end of the day, they're the million dollar company that I buy pretty much every week from. So I can talk my shit here and there, but I'm still gonna buy it because I like it. That's one thing. It's because I like it. You know, I ain't no damn slave to mentality. I buy what I want. Them trophy rooms, I'm good. Stealths, I'll get them. Will I sell them maybe? Yeah. I don't care. Like, I don't care at this point. I buy and do what I want. I do what I want. I do what I want. Okay? Silver toe ones, I'm going to sell them. I'm not keeping them. I told y'all how I felt. You know what I'm saying? I do what I want. Coming in at number 5, we had the Nike Dunk Low City Market, retailing at $110, releasing on March 4th. I think this shoe is going to do some bangers. And this is definitely one of the top dunks releasing this year. It would have been even higher up, but there are some other ones that we're going to be talking about that we got to respect the hype. Do I personally respect it? Do I personally like it? Not as much. This is probably one of my favorite dunks, personally, me releasing, but I'm calling this down the middle for it's in general, like the top releases, like where people are going to be talking about. But this one, I'm liking this a lot. I like the way it looks and the city market and the way it gives me like a market type of vibe, a different, you know, I didn't technically look deep into the actual detailing, if it's food that was on there or if it was like stores. Let me see, Market City. So I'm looking at the shoe and it just has like different like symbols and logos and all that, like this type of things going on. Now, the reason why I think this is going to be doing numbers is because it looks very similar to another shoe that released back, and let me see when did this originally release, this one, because it's going for $105,000. Well, it was when you see on stock, it last sold for $11,000. For some reason when I went to Google, it said $100,000. That's the Nike SB Low Paris. Now this one released back in 2002. Big Boy Chang actually has his pair, and it just has that very similar resemblance and all the like type of artifacty look and this symbolization and all that. So I'm feeling like people are gonna kind of feel like I missed out on the pairs. This is a good thing to go. This shoe's gonna just do numbers. It's gonna go insane. So it is what it is. So I see it doing well, and that's why I put it on the list at number 5. And it's probably like the best dunk release in this month, but in my opinion, but it's something else. We'll talk. Coming in at number 4, still somewhat rumored. We're not getting any type of like official images yet, but the Kobe 6 Pro Tro AllStar. Releasing on March 8th, the retail is $180. This is another one that I would love to add to the collection. I'm coming back for all Kobe's in general. When Kobe's were dropping, the Kobe 6s specifically, I was not involved as heavily into the sneaker culture as I am now. Like that was like, I was involved with Kobe and all that, but I didn't rock Kobe's back then. Like Kobe's back then just didn't match well with the type of apparel that was being rocked back then for me. Like I was rocking baggy jeans and these releases. Kobe 6 would have been I would have been just I feel like I would have been in high school, but maybe not. Kobe 6 Grinch. Just look it up. 2010, my bad. 2010 was when those were coming out. So I had just graduated. So actually we were just going from baggy jeans to the Levi's with the tight Levi's skinny jeans and all that. That's what was slowly formulating. Now during that time, what I was rocking in 2010 the brand I was copping all day long only was Adidas. It was Adidas. Like Adidas was popping. Travis Porter, all day I dream about. Said shorty said she wanna f my brand Adidas. Remember that song? You know what I'm saying? Adidas Superstars, Adidas Superstar lows, highs, Adidas Nizas, all sorts of different Adidas. Like I was copping. So I really wasn't into the basketball. Like obviously, like in high school, I was buying all the Jordans and all that too and stuff like that. So don't get me wrong, but that was like the swag I was in. Adidas tracksuit with the zip up, the Levi jeans that was tight, like the 511s and all that. Like that's my swag back then. So seeing these now, I'm on them. I'm on them. Kobe 6 AllStar. I want to get it. 180 March 8th. Be on the lookout for more information as we will see if these are actually dropping or not. But with the Kobe 6 Grinch dropping, we know what's unfolding. They would not just drop a Kobe 6 Grinch and then disappear and not drop anything else. So everything that we've been seeing rumored, I'm expecting to see them. Like I'm expecting it ASAP. So I'm waiting on it, and hopefully the AllStar's the next one. Coming in at number 3, we have the Nike and Supreme collaboration on the Nike Dunk Low. I said Nike SB Dunk Low. Releasing on March 4th, these are going to be doing numbers, man. They're dropping in 4 colorways. I seen more than 4, but let's just break them down. I see a white and blue, a white and green. I've seen a white and brown, and a white and black. White and blue, white and green, white and brown, and white and black. Supreme. I can't lie, Supreme it's not the same as it once was. It's not the same as the days that Kais was on Melrose shooting shooting Supreme guns at kids and stuff like that. It's not the same with that. You know, vintage is taking more and more over, in my opinion, as to what's kind of falling in place. Supreme still is Supreme though at the end of the day. And people are gonna buy into it just like they buy into Off-White. So I'm expecting this to do numbers. I'm expecting this to do well. So, you know, it is what it is. But as stated before, it's what people are gonna want to see it, man. And it's an SB low. It's not Nike SB. Like Nike SBs are automatically. It's not like, you know, Nike Dunk, Nike SB. Okay, then Supreme. You already know what it is. But it's number 3 because not that many people are gonna be getting them. It is. The bitch is already gone. The bitch is already at the consignment shops. All right, so L's all day. Coming in at number 2, we have the Yeezy 450. What is this called? Cloud White. Now, it's rumored that the Cloud White is releasing on March 6th, and I've seen more and more and more videos and pictures. I've seen one from some dude. If I can find the video, I'll post it on here. He actually pulls them out, says, "Thank you, Yeezy." The number went from 451 to now the 450. So we now know that it's coming. It's coming pretty anytime soon. The box itself seems extremely small. It does have the sock-like feature, and I guess that's the way they're going with the shoe. I definitely want to grab this one and add to the arsenal. I definitely feel like it's time for a new Yeezy model. Yeezy and Kim, their divorce, it didn't really hit the news as much because it's been rumored for quite some time. But I'm wondering how this plays out, and if it does, I don't think it will play out in any way with sales or anything like that, or make it more or less, you know, or the fact that Kanye is single or will be single soon. You know, how would that be, his new girlfriend? I know, you never know how this could play out. That's all I'm just saying. Like, little things like that play into these type of things. Kanye rocking Donald Trump hat threw people off, and some people didn't give a damn. So we'll just have to wait and see. 450 though, I'm looking forward to it. March 6th. And last but not least, we have the Jordan 1 University Blue. March 6th is the release date. The retail is $170, and I put this one at number 1 because me personally, I like it the most. So I'm bucking a little bit. But 2, it's gonna be the shoe that people have the best chance of getting over Supreme Dunks and Cloud Whites. Like, this is your best shoes, and I feel like this is gonna be the shoe more people are gonna go after for that reasoning. People don't like Supreme. Not everybody likes Supreme. Not everybody likes Kanye's Yeezys. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of hype, but not everybody gonna like them. But everybody, whether you like if you like the Yeezys and the Supremes, you more than likely gonna like the UNCs or University Blues. So for that reasoning, you gotta just give it up to them, man. Number 1, I did the review. Go check the review out. The review is live. Check it out. You feel me? It is what it is. But these are dropping, panty popping, non-stopping. Quality's A1. Check the review out. I'll give you full details about it. And I gotta put it at number 1 for that reasoning, man. It is what it is. Jordan 1 University Blue. Top sneakers. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Huge shout out to AllStar for sponsoring today's video. I hope you guys appreciate it. Hit that like, and I will see y'all on the next one. I love y'all so much, man. And stay tuned, man. More news coming soon. Go follow me on my secondary channel, Too Wild for TV, Twitch, Tony D Too Wild, Twitter and Instagram, Tony D Too Wild. I love y'all. I'm out, man.